I always felt like being dark was always an issue. Like when I was like a little kid, I was always just like, oh, I want to be light skinned. Like that's something I want to be when I grow up. I want to be like the light skinned girl with curly hair, because that's who was kind of put on a pedestal. I would never really take care. Like I would never because I would just be like, who am I? I'm just like this little dark skinned girl living in London. Like I'm not gonna be anything, really. So I would just like forget about myself, forget about what I wanted to do. I find like I turn off my phone and I just like leave my laptop at home and I just go for a walk in Bronxville or like sit on the grass on North Lawn. It's good for me to take time just to like be alone and just wash like what everyone else has said to me over the day, over the week, over the month, just wash it away with this solace that I have.
In middle school, people would like always tease. Not people would always tease, but there was teasing happening, like to the black girls, like for being ashy or something, or like the black girls like always asked for lotion, like, you know, when we changed for PE. And I was like always super aware of that, I guess, and like I moisturize a lot now. But, you know, ashy is just like dry skin. Like everyone has dry skin. Just because your skin is darker and you can see it more, it doesn't mean anything. At night, sometimes I'll just like rub coconut oil all over my body and like make sure like everything is covered. And then I'll, you know, this is like the last thing I do before I go to bed.
One year, it was junior year. And like I could not get a date to the prom. And somebody was like, one of my aunts was like, maybe it's because you're fat. And I was like, maybe it's because I'm tall, you bitch. Junior year, I was like upset about it. Senior year, I don't know, for some reason, it didn't matter to me. I think that was the year that I realized, like, number one, I think a form of loving myself is eating all of the things that I want to eat. Like, being happy and, like, doing the things that you love, like eating, for me, that is my self-care.
Having moments with myself, I think, is, like, the main way that I take care of myself, because if I can't have moments with myself, then I can't have moments with my soul. And then I'm only reflecting upon what my outer appearance is, instead of, like, reflecting on, like, my soul and the way that this meshes with that. But I drink tea because it makes me feel warm, but, like, not even warm, like, temperature-wise. It just makes me feel so much better. Like, there's nothing better than getting home or even being in the library or being on the go or being anywhere and just having, like, a warm cup of tea. Feeling it warm your soul.
I don't know, I think being a person of color in America, you kind of forget about yourself physically, because mentally and emotionally you're always on, and I think you're always kind of slightly bare. Physically, you kind of forget about your body. Taking care of myself is an act of rebellion.